Welcome to the opening round of Season 7 of the F.1.M.C. Here at Sao Paulo is Arthur from Ferrari on pole position from Zinkman and Moxie no last name. Then his teammate Davide Circulera, Verstier, Victor Levi, Tommy Yu, Jack Duffy, Madeo, and Matthew Hart running at the top 10. Then it's Arnold Yu from Saragi, Chaos, Sandalay, Olivier Lebel. Then it's F2 champion Gabriel, Nick De Vries, Tarallo, Zigo, Yanis Dos Santos. This is his teammate reigning series champion Enoch Yu from Kevin and Carsing, Louis Wakeford Harry with the back row Season 1 champion Abdul Swaba and B Dragon Sonic. As we now wait for the 5 red lights to go out, all 24 drivers lined up on the grid is Arthur on pole, Zingman alongside him on the front row. As we go racing for Season 7, the F1.M.C is a good start from the Ferrari man off pole position. Zingman is going to tuck behind him in second place. Then comes the Aston Martin pair of no last name is Circulera, Victor Levi. He's got past Verstier to go up into 5th place, and now he gets past Circulera as well to get him into 4th. Circulera is now dropped down to 6th place. Meanwhile, in the midfield, Matthew Hart has made his way up into 8th place, and McLaren's teammate Saragi is currently sitting in 10th place, passing Madeo, as Victor Levi gets a 5-second time penalty for causing a collision. Maybe with Verstier or with no last name. Either way though, he's got himself up to the podium places. Enoch Yu is struggling down in 21st place. Victor Levi has now made his way up to 2nd place as Arthur's dropped down the order. Kevin's got a 5-second time penalty for causing a collision at the back of the field as Jack Duffy has dropped down the order, now down to 18th place. He was running in the points earlier, has now run lap 2 of this race. Carsing is going to make his way past multiple drivers to get up from 21st to 19th place. Enoch Yu nearly hits the back of his own cousin. Arnold Yu, the virtual safety car, is deployed as Olivier Lebel's out of this race. As we now go back to green flag running here on lap 2 of the Sao Paulo Grand Prix, Enoch Yu nearly hits the back of his own cousin again, but this time he makes the move done on the 25. B Dragon Sonic follows the number 1 through on the 25. As now the drivers are heading down the main straight into lap 3 of this race. Verstier has got past both Moxie no last name and Victor Levi. Meanwhile, behind, Arthur nearly hits the back of Moxie no last name's Aston Martin Honda as the 4 drivers are going down the back straight. Victor Levi is going side by side with Verstier to try to make a move, that wasn't successful, but Arthur makes a dive bomb and he gets past Moxie no last name, and up to P4 goes the Scuderia Ferrari HP driver. Yanis Dos Santos makes a send down the inside of Chaos Sandalay to go up into 13th place of the race. Tommy Yu holds off Saragi as he gets past McLaren. They once again make contact. Davide Circulera is trying to make a move down the inside, and he does go through, passing Saragi, who repasses him, but now on lap 4 Saragi is back through. Circulera has made his way up to 5th, passing Tommy Yu, who gets a 5-second time penalty. Moxie no last name makes a send on the Hong Kong driver at turn 2 to go up into 6th place. He's down to 7th, and now he's down to 9th as both of the McLaren drivers are through. Matthew Hart up to 7th and Saragi up to 8th. Victor Levi is currently sitting in the podium places, trying to get past Arthur, but they make contact into the barriers. Goes Victor Levi, who is out of his home Grand Prix, and Porsche's first race ends in a retirement for the home favourite. Arthur though stays alive in this race, but he does get a 5-second time penalty. Moxie no last name gets past to go up into the podium places. Circulera is closing on the Ferrari man using active aero. They are going side by side heading down into turn 1 as Circulera is already through. Madeo makes a send on the McLaren of Saragi to go up into 8th place of the race. Meanwhile, Yanis Dos Santos has made his way up to 11th already. Madeo has got past Tommy Yu to go up into 7th place. Both of the Aston Martin drivers are fighting each other. It's Davide Circulera who's the one at the front, and he's now going to make a send on Verstier to go up into 2nd place to make it a Brazilian 2-3. Chaos Sandalay is currently sitting in 17th place. The virtual safety car is deployed. Matthew Hart is out of the race, as you can see smoke pouring out of the back of that McLaren car. Now on lap 6, Verstier is going to use active aero to power past Davide Circulera to go up into 2nd place of the race. Saragi is closing in on Madeo. He's going to make a send down the inside. Nearly got Tommy Yu as well, but he gets a 5-second time penalty for his troubles. The virtual safety car is deployed once again as Jack Duffy's out. He's made contact with Nick De Vries, who's on his return to the series. As now we look ahead to Tommy Yu, who's currently sitting in 6th place but he's going to make a ascent on the final corner down the main straight. He gets past Saragi and Arthur to go up into 5th place. Saragi passes Arthur as well to go up into P6. And now coming down the back straight, Saragi is going to use active aero to power past Tommy Yu to go into the top 5 here at this Brazilian or Sao Paulo Grand Prix. Now on lap 8, we see Louis Wakeford Harry currently sitting in 11th place, been passed by Gabriel, who's slow on the exit. Toralo Zigo and Wakeford Harry are through up to 10th and 11th. Now on lap 10, we see Mka Singh getting past Gabriel to go into 12th place. Louis Wakeford Harry is off and into the wall. He gets a 5-second time penalty. The Ferrari hits the back of Dos Santos. That was Mka Singh. Toralo Zigo is also out of this Grand Prix. As we now go back to racing action on lap 11, Enoch Yu makes ascent on Chaos Andale. Versteer comes into the pits. Meanwhile on the track, Kevin's trying to get past Abdul Swab. Instead, he's been sent down the inside by Mka Singh, who's up into the top 10. Gabriel is in front of his teammate Versteer, who comes out of pit lane in 13th place. Enoch Yu's just been sent by Chaos Andale, who's up in the 14th. Andale is going to make a move down the inside to try to get past Versteer. Enoch Yu gets a 5-second penalty, but Versteer is really past Andale to get back up into that 13th place. Kevin has got past Abdul Swaber and up into the pointers. Now we're on lap 12. All the drivers are heading down the main straight as Abdul Swaber collide with Kevin. Both of them are out of this race. I think Swaber changed lanes and hit the hyperdrive high-tech BMW man, who is out of this race along with the Williams AMG driver. As now we fast forward to the final lap with the Hungarian driver Zingman, who comes down the main straight and win on debut. Zingman wins the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. Avisa Currero will lead Aston Martin to their first podium since Natasha Lumai in the French Grand Prix last season on debut, as he also takes the fastest lap at 51.223. Versteer will make it 3 rookies on the podium as he takes 3rd place for the AlphaTauri 4 team, who take their first ever podium. So here's the podium at Sao Paulo. It's 3 rookies on the podium, with Zingman taking his first F.1.M.C career victory. Davisa Currera and Versteer will make it a home podium for Brazil as they finish in 2nd and 3rd. Then it's Yanis Dos Santos, Moxino, last name Madeo, Saragi, Gabriel, Tommy and Louis Wakeford Harry running at the top 10. Then it's B-Dragon, Sonic, Chaos, Andale, Arthur, Mka Singh, Nick DeVries, Enoch Yu. With Arnold Yu, the last of the finishes, the retirements being Kevin, Abdul Swaba, Toralo Zigo, Jack Duffy, Matthew Hart, Victor Levi and Olivier Lebeau.